When you have a character that waves her weapon around this often, you'd expect that it'd be her Trustmaster reward or Super Trustmaster reward. Nope, that belongs to her shoes. Lively Steward Shinju's Trustmaster reward is a materia that increases a unit's attack by an impressive amount if they're holding a whip. That's the problem. We don't have many good whips. Her Super Trustmaster reward, her shoes, is actually pretty good. A high flat boost to attack alongside an additional 50% attack boost? Yeah, I'll take it. Let's move on to her active abilities. Her attacks chain with Stardust Ray, and some of them will permanently increase the damage modifiers of her other abilities. Mad Lash has a burst hit at the end. Sexy Whip Plus has a 30% chance to inflict charm, and Binding Whip Plus has a weak 60% defense break. Earth Whip imbues Earth onto Shinju and enables Superior Fashion, Earth Pearl, which is a strong attack that increases the damage modifier of her other attacks. Sand Whip decreases the enemy's Earth resistance by 100% and enables Destructive Fashion, Sand Pearl. It's exactly the same as Earth Pearl, but with a different name. Then there's Heart Whip, an attack that increases her limit burst gauge by a relatively small amount and enables Heavenly Fashion, Heart Pearl. And guess what? It does the same thing as the other two abilities. Alright, onto her cooldown abilities. Hyped Up Plus increases Shinju's attack by 250%, increases the damage modifier of her attacks, and lets her triple cast. That looks pretty great, right? Too bad it has a 3-turn duration with a 10-turn cooldown. Shining Art Gem Strike is a powerful attack that increases the damage modifier of her other attacks. If you want to build her properly, give her any single weapon. Oh wait, she can only use 3 types. Yeah, you'll probably give her Cross Aigi on arm or something. Now let's talk about her passives. Well, she has a Guts buff. We're done talking about her passives. Finally, her Limit Burst. It's an attack that, surprise surprise, increases the damage modifier of her other attacks. So let's make a damage rotation. Use Earth Whip and Sand Whip. I was going to suggest Hyped Up Plus if it didn't have a 10-turn cooldown. Then, on turn 2, cast Superior Fashion, Earth Pearl, and Destructive Fashion, Sand Pearl. On turn 3, cast Earth Whip and Heart Whip. On turn 4, cast Heavenly Fashion, Heart Pearl, and Sand Whip. On turn 5, use her Limit Burst. On turn 6, cast Hyped Up Plus, and use Earth Whip. On turn 7, cast Shining Art, Gem Strike, use Sand Whip, and cast Mad Lash. On turn 8, triple cast Mad Lash. On turn 9, cast Earth Whip and dual cast Mad Lash. On turn 10, your triple cast has worn off, but your buffs are still up, so dual cast Mad Lash. From this point forward, continue to cast Mad Lash. Use Earth Whip and Sand Whip when you need to. Since her damage modifier buffs are permanent, you won't have to bother replacing them unless she dies. She's a bit like Awakened Dragon Axstar in that regard, but as a 7-star, she's far weaker than a Neo Vision. Shinju's an interesting character. Thanks to the nature of her abilities, she slowly builds up damage and the end result is a unit that's ultimately stronger than War Hero Reagan. However, due to the fact that she lacks any innate killer buffs whatsoever to speak of, she won't perform as well in specialized content. Still, that doesn't change the fact that she's a strong character, though the same could be said about every other 7-star I've reviewed since Neo Visions. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. Comment below if you've gotten Lively Steward Shinju, and tell me if you plan to get her Super Trustmaster reward or not. If you still lack an accessory that grants a high boost in attack, it's not such a bad idea to consider it.